That's so spot on. And that's the funny thing also. I got myself in some trouble with that because I got very passionate about like crypto and various things back in the day. I shared things that weren't the best pieces of advice because I thought they were good. I just got so excited about it for myself. I was like, oh my God, I found something amazing. Let me share it with everybody that I know. Right? So there's also danger in what you share and being aware of like doing your own due diligence and knowing that what you're sharing is something of quality and is something of value. Because we have that internal drive to share. Yes. That brings us fulfillment. We're helping our fellow man with sharing some knowledge. But I would just caution you out there, double, triple check your due diligence before you share with people you care about, because you can fuck yourself up. I've ruined a couple of relationships that way. I feel terrible about it and I can't pull it back ever, you know, because I just made some bad decisions. I thought I was right. I was wrong. I brought people into it. We all got fucked. And what are you going to do? You can't do shit, you know? So you got to be careful about that stuff.
Okay, so then if someone that's watching right now that's, you know, that's wanting to start something or get into crypto or get into Amazon FBA or get into this thing or get into that thing, you know, you hear all the stories of like, you know, someone like Mark Zuckerberg, him and a couple of friends got together in a dorm room and launched a business, you know, and now, you know, he's worth tens, hundreds of billions of dollars, right? Elon Musk, you know, Elon Musk talks about, Elon Musk, I think it was Elon or Jeff, one of them, were talking about how they were like proud that they didn't, I think it was Elon Musk, how he didn't have like direct mentors or people that like taught him, showed him the ropes, you know? And then you have like people like us, Tony Robbins, Grant Cardone, you know, Gary Vee. A lot of these guys are always talking about like Jim Rohn, you know, talking about how the best, Warren Buffett, the best investment you can make is in yourself. So someone watching, it's like, well, there's all these courses online and stuff like that. It's probably people are trying to scam me. So I would rather go and try to figure it out on my own because these super successful people have like figured that on their own. What do you think of this? Like, is there a balance? Is there the right way, the wrong way? You know, what do you think about that?
Dude, I think everything that people want to do out there has been done. And you'd be fucking stupid to try to figure it out on your own when you know someone else has the blueprint already. Okay. And if they've put enough time and effort in to build a course or some sort of community or some sort of a place where you can get coaching directly from them or their community, yes. If you don't leverage that, all you're doing is slowing down the time in which you're being successful. And if you slow it down to the point where you fail, you might lose your window of opportunity to transition into that business. Right? So like if you have, say, 2 months or 3 months of savings and you can just be like, okay, I'm all in on my business, and you spend that time fucking fumbling around and you lose that window of opportunity, you have to go back to your job or you have to pivot out of it, you fucked yourself. But if you go and you grab someone who's done it in day one, it's like, tell me all your mistakes. What don't I do here? Thank you. Put that to the side. What do I do? Start on that shit and have them coaching you through it. You can get it done exponentially faster and actually successful. So I think it's the difference between success and failure is having someone who's done it who can teach you. No question. If I could do one thing again differently in any of my endeavors in life, all the way back to being a ski racer and school and work, all of it, I would have had way more mentors, way more in everything, every aspect of life. What about you?
I mean, I have a real life experience and a very like tangible example, because when I got into restaurants, that was like the second business that I ever had. I was trying to be self-taught, right? Because what I was trying to do is I was watching Bar Rescue. I was, getting on literally a reality TV show, trying to learn how to fucking run a restaurant. Like, who the fuck does that, you know? Dude, you should have seen me when I watched this show. I would have my notebook and I'd be like taking notes and stuff like that. And then looking back at like when I started selling on Amazon, again, did the same thing. Started watching a bunch of YouTube videos and then tried to implement and then lost, like $7,000-8,000 in 3 failed products. And it wasn't until, and that was like my aha moment, is when I took a course. It was the shittiest course that I've ever taken in my life, but it literally was like 3 simple things was like an 8-hour course. I literally, went through it all in an afternoon. But it was 3 simple things. I was like, holy shit. Had I known this, as you said, I would have accelerated my learning curve. I would have probably launched 3 successful products instead of failed products. Now, and then the other thing is, like, as you said, is you not only do you lose money or lose your savings or whatever, but you can lose momentum. And I've seen a lot of people that, like, I don't know if you've seen that, what's it called, that, like, illustration or that, like, cartoon where there's, like, 2 guys. One of them is, like, right by the, like, they're both digging. One of them is, like, right by the gym, and then he turns around and come back, where the other one, like, keeps going. And literally you could be, like, right there about to strike gold. And it's just that, like, one pivotal moment that you just lost momentum and moved away. And that could be the thing stopping you from, like, exponentially growing,
Totally. And usually those little, those little moments are the mentor's time to shine. Yes. Because they will give you that nugget. They'll be like, oh, dude, I remember when I was right there. This is the move I made. It didn't work. Try that. Or this move worked and that didn't work. Those little tweaks and adjustments along the path is how you project and traject yourself forward.